Scary Guy, Real Horror Story. Children who remember a past life.
The concept of reincarnation, where a soul is believed to be reborn into a new body after death, has fascinated humans for centuries, while many religions and belief systems incorporate this idea. It is not often supported by scientific evidence. However, there have been numerous cases of young children who claim to remember past lives, often with incredibly detailed and accurate information. In this article, we will explore the real stories of children who remembered their past lives.
Case 1. James Leininger.
James Leininger was born in the United States in 1998. From the age of 2, he began having vivid nightmares about being a World War II pilot who was shot down in the Pacific. James provided many details about his past life, including the name of the aircraft carrier he had flown from the Natama Bay, and the name of his former commanding officer, James M. Houston Jr. James's parents were skeptical at first, but they decided to investigate his claims. They discovered that there had indeed been a pilot named James Houston Jr., who had flown from the Natama Bay and had been killed in action in the same manner that James had described. James was also able to correctly identify other members of his former squadron, as well as details about the aircraft he had flown. Over time, James's nightmares became less frequent and he began to move on from his memories of his past life. However, his case remains one of the most compelling examples of past life memories in children.
Case 2. Hammons.
Hammons was born in Oklahoma, USA in 2005. When he was 4 years old, he began telling his mother, Cindy, about his past life as a man named Martin, who had worked in Hollywood for an entertainment agency. Ryan would talk about Marty's colleagues, friends, and details of his daily life with great accuracy and detail, which surprised his mother. Cindy initially dismissed Ryan's claims as mere imagination, but his persistent and accurate recollections piqued her interest. She decided to investigate and began by searching online for Martin. Eventually, she found a photograph of a man who looked similar to the person Ryan had described, along with an obituary, then confirmed that he had died in 1964. Cindy contacted a researcher at the University of Virginia, Dr. Jim Tucker, who specializes in the study of children who recall past lives. Tucker was intrigued by Ryan's case and decided to investigate further. He traveled to Oklahoma to meet with Ryan and his family and was impressed by the accuracy and consistency of Ryan's memories. During the investigation, Tucker and Cindy discovered that Martin had indeed worked for an entertainment agency in Hollywood during the 1950s and 1960s. Ryan was able to accurately describe the agency's name, the location of the building, and the names of some of Marty's colleagues. He even drew a floor plan of the agency's office, which was later confirmed by Marty's former secretary. Another interesting detail about Ryan's case is that he described a trip that Marty had taken to Paris, where he had seen the Eiffel Tower. Ryan's descriptions of the tower were very accurate, and when Cindy showed him a photograph of the monument, he was able to correctly identify it. Ryan's case gained national attention and was featured in the HBO documentary The Boy Who Lived Before. While some skeptics have suggested that Ryan's claims can be explained by suggestion or coincidence, Tucker and other researchers believe that his case provides strong evidence for the existence of past life.
In conclusion, Hammons' case is one of the most compelling examples of children who remember their past lives. His accurate descriptions of Marty Martin's life, including details about his job, colleagues, and the trip Paris, suggests that his memories are more than just imagination or coincidence. Despite some skeptics, his case continues to fascinate researchers and the public alike.
Case 3. Shanti Devi.
Shanti Devi was a young girl born in Delhi, India in the year 1926. At the age of 4, she started telling her parents about her memories of a past life as a woman named Logdi Devi. She described her former home and family, including her husband and children, in a town called Mathura, which was over 100 miles away. At first, Shanti's parents were skeptical of her claims, but her persistent insistence led them to investigate. Accompanied by her parents, she was taken to Mathura, where she recognized the streets, and led them to the house where she claimed she had lived before. To everyone's surprise, the family who lived in the house confirmed that their daughter-in-law Lagdi Devi had died 11 years earlier. Shanti was able to correctly identify family members and acquaintances of Lagdi Devi, as well as describe the layout of the house. Her case became widely known and caught the attention of the national media. In 1952, a committee was established to investigate her claims. The committee interviewed Shanti, her family members, and examined photographic and documentary evidence. They concluded that Shanti's memories were accurate and authentic. Shanti Devi's case has been cited as a significant example of past life recall and has sparked discussions on the nature of memory and the possibility of reincarnation. Her story remains testament to the mysteries of human consciousness and the incredible power of the human mind to remember. Thank you for watching this video about the real stories of children who remember their past lives. We have explored some of the most fascinating cases of past life recall, including the stories of James Leininger, Hammons, and Shanti Devi. The stories we have shared are just a few examples of the many cases of past life recall that have been documented over the years. We hope that this video has been informative and thought-provoking. If you have enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to our channel for more videos on fascinating topics like this one. We appreciate your support and we look forward to bringing you more interesting content in the future.